up, you sexy ass motherfuckers? Welcome to a brand new series on Total War Warhammer 3. This one is going to be a highly edited Warhammer 3 campaign based around Clan Eshin and Death Master Snitch. My favorite faction to play. I play the Skaven on the tabletop. I love the Skaven. They are so grotesque. They are so random on the tabletop. A lot of their units have a chance of blowing themselves up. Overall, they are just so much fun. Guys, if you like these type of videos, make sure to hit that like button. If you love these type of videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We are currently, as of the recording this video, at 332 subscribers. Let's see if we can reach 400 subscribers by the end of the month of July. Clan Snitch, starting with some Night Runners, a Poisoned Wind Mortar, which I have never used before, and I'm very excited. Eshin Triads, Gutter Runners, Warp Grinders, Night Runners with Slings, and Clan Rat Spears. Faction Effects has access to Clan Eshin Shadowy Dealings action. I've actually never played as Clan Eshin on Warhammer 3, so this is going to be a brand new experience for me and for some of you guys as well. Recruitment cost plus 200% for all non-Eshin units. That's going to be really interesting. So all of my Clan Rat Spears, I don't believe are Clan Eshin specified. So like Skaven Slaves and Clan Rats and everything else are going to be more expensive. So it's going to be harder to play, but I'm very excited. Clan Loyalty Eshin Lords Never Defect, which is crazy. I haven't played a Skaven campaign long enough for a Lord to defect, but I know that's a huge part of the Skaven mechanics in Warhammer 3 as well. And Night Runners and Gutter Runner units use armor-piercing warp-infused projectiles. They are going to kick ass. It's going to be really cool. Lord effects, ambush success chance, plus 25%. Concealment bombs, melee attack, plus 8 for embedded heroes. It's going to make heroes very powerful. And look at this gorgeous man, ready to kick some butt. Snitch has ventured to Xingpo in Cathay to garner more mastery of the arts of assassination for Clan Eshin. I want to go ahead and set up, make sure that it is on very hard difficulty. Settings, there we go. So settings, campaign difficulty is going to be normal because I don't know shit about their buildings or anything like that. But the battle difficulty is going to be very hard. We're going to do scenarios. Why not? We're going to turn on Ultimate Crisis mode. This causes every selected scenario to begin when the endgame triggers. This may have unexpected results if modded scenarios using the same faction or regions are enabled. Advisor, nope, we don't need it, don't want to deal with it. Turn timer, we'll go ahead and set it up so that way, yeah, we'll do 100 and then 150 and then just kind of see where it goes with this campaign. Time limits, battle 60 minutes, autosaves every 5, and then autosave to cloud off. And then we are on the Immortal Empires campaign, so this is going to be super cool. I am so excited. Let's go ahead and start the campaign, and I will see you here in a second.
Attack in silence. Cover tracks. Quick death they shall have.
Alrighty, guys, and so we have entered the campaign. How they play Clan Eshin. Use schemes that become available during the campaign to carry out unfailing actions of espionage, sabotage, and death as a part of Clan Eshin's shadowy dealings. Shadowy dealings and greater clan contracts. Of all the great Skaven clans, Eshin perform acts of stealth and subterfuge like no other. Schemes that naturally develop over the course of the campaign are used by Clan Eshin to send lords and heroes to perform a host of instantly successful actions upon armies, characters, or settlements in return for rewards. Take on contract issues by backstabbing Skaven clans to act against their rival for rewards and positive effects while heeding the diplomatic consequences. Establish unseen undercities beneath settlements you defeat and secretly expand them to aid your malevolent schemes and spread Skaven corruption. Keep your faction's food supplies at a high levels throughout your campaign to gain faction-wide bonuses and avoid debilitating effects. Spread Skaven corruption over extended periods wherever you settle to infest areas with summonable clan rats and make provinces difficult to inhabit. Use the underway stance to avoid obstacles on the campaign map. Beautiful. So it looks like we are going to be starting within the settlement of Xing Po, right next to the great factions of Cathay. This is going to be a very, very interesting one. Xing Po, it looks like we start off as a level 2 as a nest layer with a great garrison and a lot of bonuses. Income generated 9, food capacity plus 5, defensive supplies plus 1,000, growth 21, skating corruption plus 1, local recruitment capacity plus 1, and it also grants 2 construction slots in the settlement. As well as that, we have the Den of Dread Deeds. Unlocks technologies, extra income, more food, growth, and control, and it lets us unlock Night Runners and Night Runner slings, which are Clan Eshin specified units. We also, so the landmark gives us the Den of Dread Deeds to be able to start recruiting all of these Clan Eshin specified units, which is perfect. We are going to go ahead, oh, that's a good, actually, that's going to be hard. We might go ahead and just build the Alarmed Tunnel, but, I mean, our income right now is 1,657, but we definitely need to recruit more units into our army, which is the army that we kind of looked at initially. But if we could attack, this could be huge. But money could also be really cool, and the gemstone resource production could be huge. We're going to have to look at to see if we can get any diplomacy. Let's build a wall for now just to be safe. Get some of that extra defense. We've got an Eshin sorcerer. Ooh, let's go ahead and put you inside of the army to be able to combine them. We've got Deathmaster Snitch here with his army that we talked about at the beginning, and it looks like we've got an army to fight. So let's go ahead and jump into a battle right off the bat in this campaign. Gonna go ahead and grab a couple extra clan rats, I think. Grab 2 of those guys. Well, I don't know. I don't know if we even need them. We got a lot of Savage Orcs. We've got 3 units of Savage Orcs with arrows, a unit of cavalry, the Biggins, and Ashuk, the general leading the Dim Sun's army. Going to be very, very interesting. So the cool thing with Skaven is that you can use the food located at the top of the screen in order to bring more clan rats to the battlefield. So it gives you a kind of a spell, if you will, and an ability that you can use on the battlefield to summon more clan rats, which can bolster your army and use them as kind of a little bit of a buffer or distraction or a flanking unit or whatever you need to use them for. Are they any good? No, but they can definitely still do a little bit of work. So we do have a better army than they do. The only thing that I'm kind of worried about is the Cav, because we don't have anything to go against the Cav except for maybe the spears. So we'll see, but let's go ahead and get into it. Let's go ahead and fight the battle, so that way we can kind of see how Clan Eshin works, because I have not played as Clan Eshin, but, oh, and it's an ambush, but I will see you guys once we get into the battle. All right, guys. Because we are a very sneaky faction, we are actually ambushing these guys, which is going to be huge. We're going to take our mortars. Let's look at some of our units here. We've got our Eshin Triads. We've got our spear unit of Eshin Triads. Weeping Blades, Armored, Piercing, Anti-Large, and Stalk. They'll be able to do some good damage. Their leadership is a little bit lower because they're clan rats, but they actually look absolutely beautiful. Love to see those guys. We've also got our gutter runners. These guys are meant to be able to sneak around, throw a lot of ammo, and then go in when needed to be able to hopefully get some work done in the melee. And then we've also got another unit of gutter runners. We've got 2 of them. And then we've got night runners. These guys, oh my goodness. Decent melee combatants, vanguard deployment, fire while moving, and dodge. Actually, I've never seen dodge. This highly dexterous unit dodges blades and missiles with ease. Its luck is known to run out quickly when facing magical weapons, so it's good at dodging missiles and blades in combat. So that'll be a really good unit to be able to distract for a little while. We've also got Night Runners with slings, decent melee combatant, vanguard deployment, and dodge as well. So we've got a lot of range guys that are decent in melee, but you definitely want to try to get as much ammo off from them as you possibly can. We've also got our clan rats with spears. Classic Skaven unit, ready to be able to move in and distract as many different forces as they possibly can. We've got some warp grinders, which I don't even know what these guys are. They're armor piercing, they can attack walls, and they have vanguard deployment. So they'll be good for like sieges and such as well. And then we already looked at the Eshin triads, so let's go ahead. We've got our Eshin sorcerer over here, as well as Death Master Snitch himself. These two are going to be able to hopefully do a lot of work for us. Absolute gorgeous units. Oh my goodness. The wizard should have spells here sooner rather than later, but as of right now, he is just kind of a little bit of a buffer, a melee combatant that's going to be able to hopefully do some work for us. So let's go ahead and deploy our stuff. Oh, and then of course we have our mortars as well. These guys are awesome because they're just like sitting on the back of rat backs, and they're going to be able to fire these mortars like crazy and do a lot of work. So let's make sure we keep them as far back as possible while they are still in range. I want them to be able to shoot at these guys, but I don't want them to take a lot of damage either. I want them to stay back from the fight. Clan rat with spears are going to stay back and guard these guys. Warp grinders we're gonna keep back as well, because it seems like they're a lot more of a siege unit, but they can defend. It looks like they can definitely do some defense. The triads we'll keep back with the spears, and then the rest of these guys we're gonna go ahead and kind of group up here. Let's go ahead and group them up, and I want them to be able to just start firing on these guys and running away as they're firing. Just try to do as much damage as they possibly can. We'll go ahead and split them up into two groups as well. But yeah, I just want them to be able to do as much damage as possible. So we'll go ahead and just keep weakening them, hopefully forcing most of the army to fall back. And if some of them want to go after my my mortars and stuff, we do have some melee units back to be able to guard them. Let's go ahead and try to take out these this cavalry unit if we can, because I think they're going to be our biggest problem. And let's go ahead and start deployment. We're not going to channel magic. Let's look at Clan Master Snitch. What does he have? He has concealment bombs, so he'll be able to just kind of disappear if need be and sneak around other units if he needs to, so that'll be huge. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just keep him back, though. We'll keep him back with the rest of our units. And just, this is going to be a little bit of a test to kind of see what's up and how we do. Definitely going to be an interesting one. Which one? Night Runners with slings. Can they fire while moving? So these guys actually cannot fire while moving, so we're going to move these guys back a little bit, and then just let them fire on these guys. Make sure that they're in range to fire on these guys, but close enough to the melee where they can just fall back if they need to. And we will go ahead and start the battle. We'll start it, pause it, select our guys, have everybody start attacking these dudes. We'll start attacking the big uns as well, because these guys are going to do a lot of damage. And just try to absolutely focus down this cav here right at the beginning. And let's go ahead and see it. Dude, everybody, yes, everybody needs to fire at these guys. Everybody needs to fire at these guys. Come on, come on, come on. Fall back. There we go, there we go, there we go. Fire at these guys, they're pretty clumped up. Run, baby, run! There we go. Yeah, get him, get him, get him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him! There we go, there we go. Yeah, keep running and shooting, keep running and shooting. Keep running and shooting, boys! Keep running and shooting! There we go, and then we got the Eshin triads. They're gonna have to move into combat here soon. There we go. Go ahead and summon a unit of clan rats on these archers. You guys need to keep moving because we need to keep getting our fire on. Let's get these clan rats in there. Sorry if I'm moving around a lot, guys. Clan rats are in the fray against the archers. Perfect. Beautiful. You guys need to start focusing fire on those savage orcs. Whatever orcs are not currently in battle. And the wind bombardiers need to go and start shooting at these guys. Is the general going to fall back? It looks like he might. He's running. He's getting out of there. He's just leaving his army to die, the poor bastards. The Eshin triads are kind of getting their ass beat right now, but we do have the mortars going in to be able to try and support them. Let's go ahead and see if we can get another unit of another melee unit in the fray against them to be able to help them out, because they are broken. So we'll see if we can let them go ahead and just run away and just do as much damage as possible. But yeah, go ahead and fire into these guys. Go ahead and fire into these guys. They are retreating, but we want to try to do as much damage as we possibly can. Flank these guys. Get in there. There we go. And then you guys can go ahead and just get in there. Yeah, there we go. And then you guys can go ahead and turn on melee mode, actually, and just start decimating. I want to try to kill as much of this army as I possibly can, so I don't have to deal with them in the future. Unfortunately, our Eshin triads took a lot of damage. They got a couple of kills, but they really got beat up during that battle, so they're going to go ahead and scurry away and get the hell out of there. Yes, yes, baby. Yes, yes. I do love that about this game, is that they repeat themselves so much, too. You would think it would get annoying, but it's actually just truly incredible. Love to see it. Let's go ahead and stop these guys firing. Let's go ahead and turn off melee mode and just see if we can shoot at those savage orcs a little bit as they're running. If you guys have it, yeah, you guys still have ammo, so just go ahead and use it all on these guys and just try to do as much damage as you can as they're retreating, because I don't think you'll be able to catch up with them. The Night Runners are out of ammo, unfortunately. Woo! The mortars are going to get a final hit, and we're going to end the battle. We have done a lot of damage here. Let's look at some of the kills here as well. Let's end the battle. We took 58 losses. They took 294. And with Skaven, that is truly impressive. We have 692 remaining. They have 317. Our ranged guys did pretty well. 60, 32, 36, 81 on those mortars. We got 13 on our spear dudes. They took a little bit of damage, but they did what they needed to do. They held off the opponent and did as much damage as they possibly could. Our generals weren't even in the fight that time. I guess I could have probably moved them into the fight, but there was no need, and their general just completely routed from the battlefield. He said, no, I am not doing with that at all. So now that we are done with this, we have a couple of options here. We can either enslave them, get some extra food and unit experience. We can replenish our army, but the only one that took damage with these guys, I mean, if I do it, then they'll be full health, but I have plenty of money right now, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and gain the extra experience from that army. Oh, and because it was an ambush, I believe that is what caused that army to fall. So we have defeated that rebel army, which is fantastic. Now we can start to move on to the Village of the Moon and start moving our way this way and taking over some territory. We got an enchanted item, so it causes fear and causes terror, so brought to Snitch. It's going to hopefully cause some people to run away if they start fighting against them. I do not believe that we are at war with them yet. I don't want to go at war with them yet if I can help it. We also killed the general of Ashuk, so we do not have to deal with him leading another army because he has been slain, which is perfect. But now, Deathmaster Snitch has leveled up. So now we can kind of look at his skills here. He's got a lot because he is a good hero. We've got an active ability that gives him extra speed and melee defense, which could be huge. We could upgrade his melee attack and weapon damage. We could make it so he provides more morale to the troops that are around him, or we can make it so his campaign movement is better. I always go with the campaign movement first because it's just always really nice to have, so that way you can move further on the campaign map. And here we are going to go ahead and attack the Village of the Moon. Over here, it's going to be a decisive victory. If I auto-resolve it, we aren't going to lose any troops. So I think I'm going to go ahead and auto-resolve this because it's nothing major. We've got 4 units of Savage Orcs and we've got 2 units of Savage Orc Airboys. So we're going to go ahead and auto-resolve and take this settlement. We don't need to add any more rats or anything to this. Let's go ahead and just auto-resolve and take it. So one of the things that we can do, we can expand our Under Empire. You don't capture the settlement, but instead establish an Under City beneath it without the owner's knowledge. I actually would like to expand my territory, so what we're going to do is we're going to loot and occupy. Another thing with Skaven that's really cool is that they could actually, use their food to upgrade a settlement. So if I wanted to, I could use some of my food. Right now I'm at 58. To be able to upgrade the settlement automatically to level 2 so I don't have to worry about it. But I'm in the yellow right now, so I don't want to go down to the orange because the lower that you go, the more disadvantages that you get. So I'm going to go ahead and just keep it at level 1. It's not a huge deal. We're going to loot and we're going to occupy it. And we do have a new settlement. So this settlement had rattling warrens in it already for us. But if we look at the building browser, so it doesn't have any special buildings, it looks like. But do we really want this? So it gives us extra growth, income, casualty replenishment, and Skaven corruption. We could also go for the rubbish pit, which gives us extra income as well. More income than that one. Skaven corruption and recruitment costs, which I'm not as worried about. I think that this building, for what it's at right now, is perfect. So we're going to keep the rattling warrens, but we definitely need to repair it because we just took over the settlement. So we kind of damaged it a little bit. We shoved our knives in the walls a little too hard there. So we damaged it a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and take that settlement, and now, because we won another battle, both our hero and Snitch has been upgraded. I think I'm going to go ahead and go with Slippery, because I think that plus 25% speed and melee defense could be huge, so that way I can sneak up behind enemy lines and try and assassinate generals. Plus, it'll be able to give him extra extra melee defense against those that are hard or that hit really hard. So I think I'm gonna go ahead with Slippery, so that way I can activate that ability at a moment's notice. And then with our wizard, we can start giving him some magical abilities. The first one, it looks like, that we can get is Warp Stars. So Warp Stars is a magic damage spell. It looks like causes moderate magical damage, strong versus a single unit, good against armor. So this guy is going to be able to help snipe out generals even more, weaken them a little bit, so that way Snitch can get in there and finish them off, which is going to be fantastic. So let's go ahead and grab that so that we can get some more magical abilities with our general. And I think it's time to upgrade our army a little bit too here. I mean, we do have the clan rats with spears. Where was it? Clan rat spears. Yeah, we have clan rat spears. We don't have clan rats to be able to grab yet, but we do have some clan Eshin specific units. We're going to go ahead and grab some more night runners, I think. So let's go ahead and grab a couple more of these guys. Let's go ahead and grab 3 of these guys, and let's grab an extra spear. It's only a Skaven Slay spear, so he's not going to hold on for too long, but I just want an extra unit to be able to help defend that mortar in case our opponents decide to absolutely bum rush us. And then we'll heal up a little bit, and I think we might... I don't know what we want to do. The main capital of this faction over here, of our main enemies, the Dimmed Suns, is Kunland. Kunland? I don't even know. However you spell it, however you pronounced it. But they already have an army here. So we've got Savage Orc Arab Boys, we've got Savage Orc Boar Boys, we've got Savage Orcs, we've got Orc War Bosses, and we've got the garrison here. And because I think it's the main settlement, they've got 6 Savage Orcs, 3 Savage Arab Boys. Like, they've got a good defense here. So we got to be extra careful. We're going to need a big army to be able to defeat that. So we'll go ahead and just sit here in the Village of the Moon, heal for a little bit, and then maybe move after the Jade Wind Mountain. And so that way they are going to be kind of stuck over there. Let's go ahead. We do have some research available because we do have a building that allows us to have research. Because we are playing Skaven. Skaven actually require buildings for all of their research, so you are unable to research anything until you build a building that allows you to do so. So we've got 2 paths that we can go for. We got upkeep minus 13% for Skaven slave units and recruitment costs, or we got local recruitment capacity plus 1. Well, let's look at what else is here once we kind of move over here. We've got speed for infantry units, which is for all kinds of different units, which is going to be huge. This is even for our night runners and everything. I think that'll be huge. Fight dirty. It also gives us extra weapon strength for night runners and gutter runners as well. And we've got recruitment rank. Yeah, we need to go for Devious Plan, which is going to be the recruitment cost and the upkeep. So we're going to go with Devious Plan and start moving our way down here, because that is going to be huge upgrades for a bunch of our Clan Eshin specific units, which is going to be great for our faction. So now let's go ahead and look at the diplomacy. We are rats, so for the most part, not too many people are going to want to trade with us. We've got Clan Krizor, which is over here nearby. Skaven Warlord. I want to try to get a trade agreement with them, but they're going to force us to pay over 2,000, almost 3,000 gold just to be able to trade with them. And that's an extra 59 gold per turn. That is not worth it. It's going to take forever just to be able to get that. I don't really have any, like, ooh, trespasses against. Oh, I have trespasses against them. Yikes. I don't really have anything against these guys. We also have some rebels that we could potentially trade with. I'll give them a non-aggression pact. If they somehow survive, maybe I can get a trade agreement with them later on. But I truly don't have any reason to move that way for now. My main goal right now is to move this way. So let's go ahead and set up a non-aggression pact. So hopefully they don't have any reason to attack me. And maybe we can up our relations later on. But it looks like there's nothing else that we can do. Grand Cathay is not going to like us because we're rats. We're going to spread disease. And they're not going to be happy with it at all. So let's go ahead and go back. We've done our research. We've taken a settlement. We've taken out an army. We're building buildings and repairing buildings. Shadowy dealings. Agents. Death Master Snitch. We've also got When Blood, which is the sorcerer. Actions. Night Lord Say So. Man, we've got a lot of different stuff that we can do. Night Lord Sneak demands that his chief assassin periodically travels back to Skavenblight to report to him on Clan Eshin's shady affairs, a trip that requires significant bribery and backstabbing for the Deathmaster to remain undetected. Stash rations. Resets all use schemes. Sneaky Scouting grants vision of a province for 5 turns. Steals up to 1,000 gold from a settlement and reduces his income by 10% for 5 turns. Infiltrate camp. Burglarize finders keepers. I don't want to. I'm afraid if I. Okay, I can go ahead and keep that. What is finders keepers? Your agent steals a random ancillary from the targeted settlement. That's actually really cool. And then food raid. We can steal food from settlements, and we have a ton more stuff to do. Snitch recovery time, 2 turns. So every once in a while we need to go back to the Night Lord, which sucks. Clan contracts. We have no contracts from any clans currently, so we're sitting back, we're relaxing, we're enjoying the show. Eventually, I think will need to recruit a lord, probably a master assassin, to be able to just kind of sit back and then go at a moment's notice to be able to start and do jobs for us. I think that could be huge. Yeah, I kind of want this guy. We want a master assassin, but I want him. I was hoping he'd have some bonuses or something, but it looks like we don't. I don't think we have anything else. We're looking pretty good on food right now. Clan Moors is indifferent, Clan Molder is indifferent, Clan Skyer is indifferent, and Clan Pestilent is indifferent. Available scheme. This scheme can be used to perform shadowy dealings. Schemes become available as you perform Night Lord Say So action to complete Snitch campaign. And then we've got clan contracts, but we have no clan contracts right now. So let's go ahead and end our turn. We definitely need to get another lord to get in here and potentially take over the army for Snikch. I think I'm gonna try to pronounce his name correctly. Snikch, I think, is his name. And then allow Snikch to move out and start doing all the shadowy dealings, or we need another one to go out for Snikch and then just keep leveling him up. But we do have another army that's moving out. It is currently outside of that settlement, so maybe we can move up and ambush him before he can reach that settlement. If we can, that would be huge for our endeavors here within this section. Within the Forests of the Moon. We have gained a contract. You have been issued a contract with the Ark Plague Lord Nurglich of Clan Pestilence. Everyone was rather keen to keep their distance from his repugnant messenger, a bubo-covered wretch shockingly unafflicted by his numerous weeping sores as he delivered the missive. Eshin's involvement in clan feuds will surely be sensed. There will be both rewards and consequences for doing a Lord of Decay's dirty work. We have a quest now as well. We win 3 battles against the following race. Grand Cathay. Ensure that Snitch's personal weeping blades are sharpened, that they are literally up to scratch and stab preferably. 5,000 gold. The weeping blades, which is weapon strength plus 5. Armor piercing, weapon damage plus 20. Leadership plus 10. For Gutter Runners, Night Runners, Death Runners, and Eshin Triads units. That's insane. An ability, Whirl of Weeping Blades. Stationary area effects, strong versus multiple units, and good against armor. Plus 20 food. That is huge. But I'm not ready to go to war with them yet. Let's look at the contract. What do we need to do? What do they want me to do? Following the previous Council of 13 meeting in Skaven Blight, Plague Lord Nurglitch of Clan Pestilence has become suspicious of Clan Molder. His coded missive requests Eshin's services to spy on Molder's activities and report back to him. We're gonna go ahead and send our sorcerer over here, because I don't want to take away Deathmaster Snikch yet. Um, it'll decrease my reputation with Clan Molder, but it'll give me +5 food and a little bit of gold. Let's go ahead and confirm and do a job for you. That is perfectly fine. We'll go ahead and do that. We are going to spy on Clan Molder. They are not going to be very happy, but it must be done. All right. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right. So now let's go ahead and look at my army here. Oh, he is not in range, but if we move over here, maybe we can ambush. We can convince this guy that we moved away and then ambush him as he comes by.
Sneak. Kill.
Maybe. If we can, that would be huge. If we can get rid of this army, that would be absolutely massive. So we'll go ahead and station right here, so that way if he tries to move towards my settlement thinking I moved away, he might try and come and attack it. I think that could be huge. Plus, we do have some bonus units as well. Some of our guys are damaged, don't get me wrong, so we're going to have to be extra careful about that, but I think that this is the move. I think this is what we need to do. Clan contracts. We're currently doing a contract. Let's go ahead and start recruiting another lord, a master assassin. I kind of want to recruit a hero if we can, but we need some buildings. What building do we require? We need the hidden layer building. So let's go ahead and look at the building browser. Rubbish pit, scavenger power, pack master, okay. Plague priest, okay. Warlock engineer, okay. Assassin, this is what we want. We want the hidden layer. Basic military units, which will be huge. We want to get a hidden layer so we can start getting assassins to send out and do our dirty work for us while Snitch stays as our primary general. Regiments of renown. We got clan triads, death squad, pit fighters. We've got the avalanche of mortars. We've got mutant rat ogre and the thing, an H-bomb, a hell pit abomination. That'll be really cool once we get to that as well. It doesn't look like there's anything else that we can do. Maybe some diplomacy. I'm not sure. He doesn't want a trade agreement. These guys probably... Oh, yeah. They don't want anything. The Blessed Dread? Nope, they don't want anything either. Clan Pestilence, I would love to be able to have a trade agreement, but they don't want one. And then Krizor might want to... Ooh! Only 1,000 gold. Ooh, that could be huge. I would love to be able to have a trade agreement. 1,400 gold to be able to get it. But the trade agreement will continue to bring up war safety. They do not seem to pose a real threat to you. They are strength rank 210. Man, I don't know. They just don't have that much to trade. I'm not going to be getting much for it. I don't want to have to pay that much money. Maybe next turn they might like me more. I'm not sure. We still have a lot of gold. We cannot recruit currently because we are attempting to ambush this army. Let's go ahead and end the turn and see what happens. Hopefully we'll be able to ambush this army because that would be huge. If we can take out this army with an ambush, oh, that would be amazing. See if our ambush is discovered, though. Come on, move towards us. Oh, he moved. Oh, he moved back to his settlement. Oh, man. Okay, we did do the research, which is great. So now we can do Fight Dirty, which increases the weapon strength for Night Runners and Gutter Runner units, and Night Runner and missile strength for them as well, which is going to be huge for our army. Absolutely huge. We received a Clan Moors contract as well, which is going to be interesting. You have been issued a contract by the mighty warlord Nodwell of Clan Moors and a swarm of his disposable clan rats, many of whom had died making the long journey from Skaven Blight. The missive was delivered. Eshin's involvement in clan feuds will surely be sincere, will be both rewards and consequences for doing the Lord of Decay's dirty work. We do have a contract from them that we can do. They want us to spy on Clan Pestilence, which we are now doing. Oh, good. No, unlocked level 2 contracts. I don't want to spy against Clan Pestilence because I'm currently working with them against Clan Molder, so I don't know if I really want to do that. What is your quest? And it only gives me plus 500 and food plus 5. I don't know if I'm going to take that. I don't know if that's even worth it. But now is the time. Let's go back to regular mode, and we're going to go ahead and attack this settlement, the Jade Wind Mountains. Let's take it out. Again, the garrison is the same as the last one, and I have even more troops, so we're not even going to bother fighting this battle. Let's go ahead and auto-resolve this one. Do what we did before. Our troops did a great job and didn't take too many losses, and they can take some time to heal as well. I don't know if... I'm not going to upgrade this settlement as well because it's not the main one, but once we get to the main settlement, I will most likely upgrade it as well. Right, unlock the sudden kill scheme. There is always a time to act. That time is now. Let us move quick, fast, and kill. This right is now available to be performed via the rights panel at the bottom right of the campaign interface. Ooh. Attribute snipe all armies. This unit remains hidden while firing. Oh, stalk on everything, speed, and missile strength? That's insane. We're not going to perform the right yet. But once we're about to attack those guys, I think we're definitely going to perform the right. Alright, now that we have Slippery and we have Route Marcher, I'm trying to make this assassin a very... Unless... No. Wait. Corruption or corruptive. Okay. I want him to be able to snipe outlords pretty quickly, so I'm going to start upgrading his melee attack so he can do a lot of damage against enemy lords should we start going to war with them and should we start attacking them. We've also... Is that a new... The Blessed Dread. If we can make friends with you, that would be awesome. I'm not going to spend 6,000 gold in order to become friends with you, though. That does not seem worth it. Let's go ahead and look at the rest of diplomacy. Still -2 for trade. What about Clan's Pestilence? -6 for trade, -5 for non-aggression pact. Wow, that is rough. What about the Dread Fleets? Non-aggression pact, that could be awesome. We'll go ahead and propose that offer. Just keep trying to make friends wherever we can, and the rebels. They have 2 settlements. They do not want a trade agreement with us yet. Maybe one day we can convince them to trade. We will give them rats. All of the rats to do all of their dirty work. Did I not start repairing that? I thought we were... Oh, no. This is the new one. We already have... Oh, well, we have a Rattling Warrens. Do I want a Rubbish Pit? Well, let's go ahead and get rid of that, actually. Let's demolish this building, because my idea, if I can, as long as I can do it, is to be able to get a hidden layer here so I can start making assassins to go out and do my dirty work for me. So let's go ahead and start getting ready to make some assassins. The Jade Wind Mountain is going to be our assassin creation area. And then let's go ahead and recruit some more units as well. Definitely going to recruit more Night Runners. I want a lot of my army to be very, very mobile. And honestly, we're just going to fill it up with Night Runners because I want to be mobile and just split up the armies that I fight against as much as I can. So that way, like, portions of them will go for the Poison Wind Mortars, and then portions of them will go after the Night Runners, and so on and so forth. Just keep splitting everybody up. I think that would be huge. I think that is all that we can do. We can look at the Skaven corruption. We're doing a great job of corrupting this area, slowly but surely. So the more that we can corrupt this area, the more reinforcements that we'll get if somebody should attack me in this area, which will be huge. We have a right, but we're not going to initiate it yet. We've looked at the diplomacy, so let's go ahead and end our turn and get ready to go and fight in this settlement over here. If we can take this one, I think that would be truly incredible. If we can take this settlement, that would be amazing. So we're gonna start preparing our army, get more units recruited, and we're gonna start moving in on that settlement ASAP. They are going to sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Let's go ahead and move Deathmaster Snitch over outside of the settlement, and let's set up an ambush in case they decide to move this way. Let's set up an ambush over here. So that way we'll continue to do that. We'll continue to recruit units as well. We're going to get even more Night Runners. I guess I'll get another Spear unit as well for defense. But again, I don't need that many here for defense, I don't think. More Night Runners will be huge. So we'll go ahead and get more of those guys. And then is there buildings? I can build some buildings here. So the Jade Wind Mountain. Oh, we have a resource there. Oh no, that would be huge. We actually need to get the resource. And we're gonna go ahead and upgrade the Village of the Moon and make that our assassin building place, I think. We need that resource because the more resources that we have, the more likely people are going to trade with us. Because the more benefits that will bring as well. We're not paying 1,500 gold just to be able to trade with you. As much as I would love to be able to trade with you, it's just not worth it. I cannot trade with you. What about the rebels? They still don't want to trade as well, which is sad. A sad sight to see indeed. We are set up to ambush should the army start moving down this way, which will be huge. We definitely need to get some walls down and over here as well. We only have walls over here, so we need to get walls here in case these guys decide to declare war on us. Yeah. Instead of building that... Oh, no. Shoot. Yeah, okay. So let's go ahead and start building that. Instead of getting the resource, the next thing we'll get is a wall, and then the next thing after that we'll get is going to be the resources. We're going to have to skip out on the resources for now and focus on defense because everybody hates the rats, and so everybody's going to try and come and kill the rats, which I cannot have. So... now that we've got everything situated here, let's go ahead and end our turn here again. Let's see if the army comes down here. I hope that they try to. That would be huge if we can ambush them. Come on, come on. Move down here, move down here, move down here. Come give me a kiss. No, I don't think they did. I think yeah, I think that just passed them. So they're not going to move down here. So we are going to have to besiege them. We're not marching. I just want to go into regular movement mode, and we're gonna march on this settlement. It is a valiant defeat if we try to take it. They have a lot of guys. Let's go ahead and start creating some siege equipment. But I have a feeling that they're gonna come out and attack me on the next time that we end the turn. But we are going to take out their capital, damn it. We're going to fight against the Dim Suns, the Greenskins. We're going to take them out and prepare ourselves for the mountain of hurt that is bound to be coming towards us. Let's go ahead and upgrade the village or the Jadewood Mountain as well, I think. Yep, so that way we can start building a wall here. And then in exactly this turn, we can start recruiting our assassins, which is huge. Weapon Master, Strong, or Sharp Teeth. Ooh. Oh, wow. Let's go ahead and get this one. That is going to be awesome. And then we can start moving them up here as well. Or, actually, we can go back to... the Shadowing Dealings page, and we could potentially spy on Clan's Pestilence. But then they won't like us as much, which is going to be rough. I want to have level 2 contracts with them. Man. But we could start working on this and getting some extra money and food from it as well. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do it. It's not worth it. But we can do some Eshin actions, though. We can, ooh, grants vision, resets all schemes, steals up to 1,000 gold, which could be huge. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's get some money on the assassin, and we're gonna do it there. Let's steal some money from them. Yeah, let's go ahead and steal some money from them while we're besieging them. I think that would be amazing. So let's go ahead and do that. The Night Lords say so. Oh, man, we got to bring a snitch over. Snitch's campaign and increase the number of available schemes by 1. Oh, yeah, so we need to be able to do that. But let's take out this faction first. Then we'll bring out another general, replace the army, and then we'll send Snitch over that way. This is my assassin, which is huge. Dance of Death. Well, spread control, assassinate, assault, specialist. So Dance of Death increases melee. Yeah, we'll go ahead and send him over that way. Wait, who did I send? Did I send the sorcerer again? Oh, I might have accidentally sent the sorcerer again. I'm not sure, though. Either way, that is done, and I don't think that there's anything else that we can do, so let's go ahead and end our turn here and see what happens. They have to attack us. There's no way that they're not going to attack us, which is going to be great because it'll take the fight outside of the city walls, which I think I would be better at either way. Yep, they are going to attack us. It says that we'll have a valiant defeat, but we shall see. Let's go ahead and get a couple more of these guys in here because we're going to need some help. They do get some reinforcements, though, so we're going to have to be extra careful about that. But if we can weaken that main army before the reinforcements arrive, we're going to be sitting pretty. We're going to be looking good. Look at this map. I really hope that the reinforcements come from down here because then they'll have to march all the way over there to get around there because I think this is a rocky terrain. But let's go ahead and look at the map once we get into it as well. Man, this is going to be really, really cool. This is going to be a huge battle. We have a lot. We do have a couple of units of cavalry, so we're going to have to be extra careful about that. Oh, I should have used my ability to give the extra running. I didn't even think about that. Dang it. Oh, well. What can you do? Where is their Oh. Oh, they automatically get it inside of their army. Okay. That's going to be really interesting. So we're going to go ahead and group up you guys. You guys are going to go there. We're going to go ahead and group up you guys. You guys are going to go over here. And then you guys are also... You guys are also going to get grouped up. And you guys are going to go on the left side, which is going to be huge. So poison wind mortars. We've got the spears. You guys are going to stay behind them. Warp grinders are going to go in the back. Snitch is going to go back here if he or somewhere back somewhere. Oh, yeah, no, I don't want the night runners to be down there. I don't think. I do want them up here though. And then Deathmaster is going to be, he's going to be down there, and he's going to pop his ability to try and make sure that he stays hidden. And then you guys are going to go there, and then the triads are going to go there. Now we've got our little defense for this, and let's go ahead and start the battle. He is hidden. There we go. Yeah, start shooting and running, start shooting and running. Nice. Yeah, start firing. And these guys have the dodge action, which is huge too, so they'll be able to dodge some of the fire that's coming in and hopefully minimize it here just a little bit. Yeah, keep firing, keep firing, keep firing, keep firing, keep firing. And then the Deathmaster, we want to go ahead and start moving him up this way. Where is the general? Yeah, we want to weaken the crap out of these guys. Oh, yeah, get rid of that cav if you can. Shoot it, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it. There we go, there we go, there we go. Bring out a unit of clan rats, stop these guys from being able to move in, and here they charge. Yeah, you guys definitely need to fire on this. Yep, keep firing, keep firing, keep firing, keep firing, keep doing damage. There we go. Fire at these guys. The rats are beginning to run, and that is perfectly fine. You guys need to get in combat. You guys need to go. Yeah, fire at those guys. Fire on them. Fire on them. Yeah, charge into him. Charge into him. Go, 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 go.
Countess command. Machine moving, going.
There we go. Yeah, keep firing, keep firing, keep firing on him.
Ready, yes, yes. Nasty things die.
Yeah, get in there, get in there.
We're poisoned with water. His master desires. Scream, cattle.
Oh, snitch, snitch, snitch! You need to go. Get in the general. Get in that general.
Guide us, horned one. Murder, kill, kill.
Yeah, keep firing into them. Keep firing into them.
Death master snitch.
Oh, we got our guys that were caught up a little bit. Caught out, caught out, caught out.
I am ready.
Where's the Wimglow bombardiers? Yeah, if you can, fire at these guys. Yeah, keep firing, keep firing, keep firing, keep firing. Yeah, get him, get him, get him. Where are my rats? Rats, get in there. Where's Snitch?
Yes.
Go, go, go. Get in there, get in there. Yeah, do that. Explode, explode. Do a whirling blade if you can. Come on, baby. There we go. Yep, get in there, get in there. Oh, come on, dude. There we go. Get the rats in, get the rats in. Yeah, we need to get all these guys up here.
Give me orders. Our tail's yours. Moving, going. Time to go.
Yeah, you guys need to run. You guys need to get out of there. Here we go. No, run! Run past him! Yeah, everyone that's over here, just go, just go, just go. Get in those guys, get in those guys. Get out of melee mode, get out of melee mode, get out of melee mode. Actually, yeah, if you've got ammo, get into melee mode. There we go. Charge those guys in. There we go. Everyone fire at those guys if you can. Snitch is losing, but he's doing a lot of damage to him, I think. Yep, fall back, Snitch, fall back. I think we're gonna win this one, but man, guys, this is a crazy, crazy battle. I want you guys to just get out of there, actually, if you can. Oh, you guys are back? Then go! You guys are back? Then get up here! Keep running! There we go, yeah, get in there. Yep, everybody shoot at these guys, shoot at these guys. We're Snitch. Yeah, if we can. Yeah, charge into the archers if you can. You guys charge into those guys. And you need to go over to their general. If you guys are in melee, then you guys definitely need to start fighting. And then you guys need to circle around. Yeah, if you guys have ammo, you definitely need to be shooting. Like 100% need to be shooting.
Master Snitch.
There we go. There we go. Get in there. Keep firing. Keep firing. Yep, fire into him. Fire into him. Fire into him. Surround him. Go around, get into your rat blob, and get into that general. Yeah, kill the general. Kill him. Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. Nicely done, guys. Holy smokes. That was crazy. That was one crazy, 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 crazy battle. Yeah, kill the general. Melee mode. Kill the general. What's he at? 520 or 500 something, 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 something near the other? Oh, dude, this poor guy is just being swarmed. There we go. Get him, baby. Get him. Man, Snitch took some... Oh, man, he got hurt. He had to fight a lot of different dudes. That was crazy. 471, yeah, keep on attacking this guy. Keep on getting him, baby. Keep on getting him. There we go. There we go. Let's go ahead and speed it up. Oh, yeah, fire on those guys. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and end the battle here. Nice. We won. At what cost? We lost 1,011 guys. That hurts. That hurts a lot. I highly doubt that the Eshin triads are still alive, but we'll see. I could be surprised. We did a number on them. 892, 807. Definitely still killed more of them than they killed me, which is always good, especially in a siege battle. That, I mean, I don't think we could have... I don't even know if we would have been able to fight them if we had tried to fight them on the walls. So I'm glad that they sallied out and attempted to attack me. That is exactly what we needed to happen. So let's go ahead and see what happens here. Do they still have the settlement or are they gone? Let's go ahead and get the army replenishment just in case. Yep, we are still besieging the settlement, but we should be able to finish them off, especially with the army. Ooh, we still have everyone, which is perfect. Yep, let's go ahead and attack them. We're going to auto-resolve because it's barely anybody left. And we have taken the settlement. We're going to occupy it at level 2, which is perfect. Do we need this? I don't know. This settlement doesn't have any special things, which kind of sucks. It does. But that's okay. I mean, we can live with it. Ooh, we can start getting wolf rats and start going for the big monsters as well. What else can we go for? Gutter runners, lots of gutter runners, Eshin triads. Poison, ooh, that could be really fun. Warp fire throwers and warp grinders. Do we have the rattling guns? Is there any way that I can get rattling guns, or is that a DLC, or does, if anybody knows, please let me know down in the comments below. I do kind of want to start getting some warp fire throwers and warp grinders though. That would be awesome. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's destroy that so that way we can upgrade this settlement with a wall. And boom, we've taken that settlement. Deathmaster Snitch has leveled up 3 times. Wow, expert thief, post-battle chance of stealing a magic item. Yes, let's take that because that would be huge. And then again, we want to... Oh, that's against lizardmen and dwarves. Let's get Blade Master. Because we're not fighting against lizardmen or dwarves. This guy, where are we moving next? We could move up. What is the strength rank of some of these guys? We have a strength rank of 163. They have one of 196. They have one of 194. They have one of 224. So right now, they're pretty weak. The question is, do we want to move up or down? If we move up, we can take this over, but then we'll have to deal with chaos. And I don't really feel like dealing with chaos at the moment. The moment, we can move left. and start working at Grand Cathay, or we can move rights. But I almost want to make friends with the Dark Elves if I can. I think that would be beautiful. Can we bring a trade agreement to the table with anybody right now? Not with these guys. The Blessed Dread are not happy. Aversion treaties with the Dread Flag Fleet. Ooh, they don't like that. That might have been a slight mistake on my part, but we'll see if we end up having to deal with that later. I don't know where we're gonna move. But right now, there's really not too much that we can do, so let's go ahead and just use this hero to start scouting around the map, I'm thinking. Because I want to use him for all kinds of other stuff as well. We do have a commandment because we have taken over this entire area. Skaven corruption, food generation. We have minus 12 food. Ouch. Colonization, yep. So we got to be careful about that. We got a Talisman of Preservation, Province secured, and we have taken out the Dimmed Suns, which is perfect, and unlocked another right. Let's look at the right. That's the Skaven Corruption. Let's look at rights. What does this do? Diplomatic relations plus 13 with Skaven, chance up to joy and loyalty. That's not bad, but the loyalty is not too worrisome, I don't think. Yeah, we definitely minus 30. Wow, we've got some work to do with these settlements. We're definitely going to have a rebellion here soon. That was great. What a great first video. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. That was amazing. Again, if you like this video, please let me know down in the comments and hit that like button. I do really enjoy doing campaigns for you guys, but again, if you don't like the content, then I'm not going to waste your time with making the content. Because I am here to try and entertain you in the best way that I possibly can, while also enjoying the content that I make. Guys, if you're feeling extra generous, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys again so much for watching the video. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.